Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love to everyone. Hopefully today, you can see everything. I'm pretty sure you can, though. I'm pretty sure that you can, though. Yeah, I'm sure that you can see everything. First here. Yeah. We're going to play a quick song. And I'll get to move on to this in a second. I'm going to show you a couple videos. This video is about a lot of things. I'm making a point. And the point is that me and a lot of people see things that should not be happening. A lot of people have been talking about this also that should not be happening. That's been happening. And I don't understand. None of us understand. Us men don't understand what's going on. Really. But hold on. We understand some things. I'll get to this in a minute. But first, I need to show you proof. I need to show you evidence before I start talking about this. But ladies, y'all really need to. Men are really trying. Men really love y'all. And it seems as though that nobody cares about us men, period. No matter how we try, it doesn't matter. Y'all will leave your man for any reason. Grand rising. And y'all go chase another man or try to get another man or want the man to try to get with y'all. But that man, if he wanted you, he would have had you. A man that got you is the man that actually wanted you. And we try our hardest and it's to no avoid. So I've been getting a lot peace and love from me, complaints from men. Even women now speaking out, telling me that it's just crazy. And now they're making videos to you women, trying to get y'all to wake up because we're not going to get free this way. We can't protect y'all this way, especially y'all go to somebody else and we don't want to sitting there doing stuff for you. If the other men want to do stuff for you, he would have been did it. But they're not doing anything. So while you're doing this, chasing your tail and giving your husband away. And it's been teaching women lessons. Men learn a lesson, but it's been teaching women a hard lesson. And what happens, y'all end up going back to the person y'all left. Unfortunately, a lot of times it's just way too late. Men don't tend to, I'm be honest with you, men don't tend to wait that long around. Men are always looking for love, except for the dogs. So the dogs and the guys that hump a lot of women, the players, they want all y'all love. They want a whole bunch of y'all love. Same reason why you got some people woke teaching about having multiple wives. That's wrong. But these are the people y'all go for. And it's stupid because all you're doing is playing yourself. Y'all need to think about think with your head.
Ready for connection.
And stop thinking with your heart because your heart's going to get you in trouble. Think with your head. But first, to my mom, because I love my mama. And unfortunately, she caught the cancer, and I'm pretty sure they killed her ass. They can say what they want. I'm not convinced. I feel as though they killed her. So I will still pay a tribute to my mom. It took me a long time to even make a song to my mom. Some of y'all know I was in the music industry at one point. I was independent. I didn't sign no contract. And I'm so glad about that because some of my friends died for not signing the contract. I'm lucky I went to a whole other state on business. I made $1,000 a week on business. And my people called me that was part of my group, wanted me to help sign because they really wanted me. I pretty much told them I wasn't going to do it. And then I got cussed out and told that I was a piece of shit and never talked to them again, that I wasted time and a whole bunch of other stuff. Just when they call me back later on and say you was right. They eliminate the contracts as well. Homeboy died. He got stabbed to death by Illuminati. They're blaming this young black kid who didn't do it. You know what I mean? So I'm glad I didn't sign at all. Let's go ahead and play this. Anybody got a mama that died from cancer? Died from, let me pause this real quick. The mess that they did separating you from your mama, taking your mama from you, getting you away from your mama by giving her the cancer, killing her with the cancer. This is what this song's about. So all the folks who lost their mama to cancer because your government killed your mama, took your mama from you, separated you from your mama, did your mama wrong. The last time I seen mama was on Christmas Day, and the next day she died. And I was so hurt, I was so destroyed that I didn't care about what anybody had to say. And man, let's keep going. Yeah, so sad, so sad. When my mother died, my dad said I was gonna cry. Man, that nigga didn't lie. Nah. When my mother died, my dad said I was gonna cry. Man, that nigga didn't lie. Nah. When my mother died, my dad said I was gonna cry. Man, that nigga didn't lie. Nah. No time for me. Felt like winter time for me. Felt like I couldn't beat defeat. I had to fall at my feet. Miss my mama, I love my mama. Talk for my mama, taken from my mama. Feels like I had nothing but the drama. Sad for me. Miss my mama, had no peace. Didn't want anything about her to say. Didn't go harder down to my feet. See when my mama died, my dad said I was gonna cry. Man, that nigga didn't lie. Nah. When my mama died, my dad said I was gonna cry. Man, that nigga didn't lie. Nah. When my mama died, my dad said I was gonna cry. Man, that nigga didn't lie. Nah. You said, hey, that's on the block. My mom called me inside, fixed me all holes in a plate, told me to swallow my pride, use my crown on my head, make sure I use the right guy. She told me I got the best, I was a king in her eyes. She said the sky was the limit, don't be mixed up in it. In the streets, she said, all you got to do is stand up on your feet. On my football games, my baseball games, basketball games, my mom was always there. Never missed the event. My dad couldn't handle it. My mom, she took over. When I got bad up in the streets, mom talked to me, maybe I was sober. See my mama died, my dad said I was gonna cry. Man, that nigga didn't lie. Nah, see. When my mama died, my dad said I was gonna cry. Man, that nigga didn't lie. Nah. When my mama died, my dad said I was gonna cry. Man, that nigga didn't lie. Nah. See, no more summertime for me. Feel cold to my feet. Feel like wintertime all the time, man. I couldn't beat the feet. When my mama died, my dad said I was gonna cry. Man, that nigga didn't lie. Nah, damn mama, I miss you. Of course, all of us miss our mama. Okay, so first you're gonna start off. You got this Pamela Harrison, which of course is the trick. Putting you a fake button because she's half white, she's not us. Anything that's half something is not us. If it's not all the way us, it can't get to the kingdom. It will not survive this sun. It will die. It is what it is. So you're not supposed to mix. Now you don't believe it, but it's the facts. When we made the rules, we enforced them. We made the rules in the ether. We enforced them in the ether. We enforce them down here. It is what it is. There's no way around it. Sorry, don't get mad at the messenger. You already know this. You know what the book says. So if you don't believe it, that's on you. You're supposed to separate yourself from these people because you're supposed to be around our people only. If you don't do that, then of course you go down with the ship. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. But there can't be none of that DNA around us anywhere we are anymore because of the stuff that they did and have done. They had their chance. They want the chance. It doesn't matter how old or young they are. It is what it is. The daddy got to pay. They got to pay. We have to pay. They have to pay. It is what it is. All the ones that want to follow them, have kids with them, go on to them, marry them, anything like that, you will pay. If you let your daughters go to them, marry them, anything like that, or sons, then you will pay. This is part of your duty to make sure they don't do that. Lucky for me, my sons are way too young to be dating anybody, so I ain't got to worry about that. But if they was older, I'd be on their ass. Actually, they're half-breeds anyway, so it don't even freaking matter. I can't even deal with them. And the source did it on purpose to make sure I wouldn't, because I had hard times. I understand y'all heartbreaks, but you got to buck up and you got to do it. I'm trying to tell you. You're supposed to be getting out to the wilderness, staying the wilderness, and sticking to your own, not anything else. Forget what people look at, like Camp's been telling y'all, they've been lying. They want outside nation booty. I'm just being real, and they don't care. Like, and they want everybody wants to be down with something they got no business being down with because they not us. I'm just being honest. You, it's all blackety black, y'all. Ain't no way out of it, and it's not turning back. We don't go against ourselves. Now, this is the trick, because a lot of you women, you understand that I'm all over the place on social media. Even if I'm not doing a video, I'm all over the place. And now actually I'm part of some social medias. I've not done some videos on a while. I've been watching to see what's going on in y'all brains, watching to see where my people at, watching to see, have you learned? Have you seen what's going on? Are you guys falling for the trick? Well, women, you are falling for the trick. Fake reptilian. She's not in the row. Kamala Harris anyway, she's reptilian, just so you're not wearing a mask, just so you know Biden's dead. She is the president. Actually, the reptilian is the president right now, and she's not a woman, it's a reptilian, but they got y'all thinking this is the half-white Kamala Harris. If she wasn't reptilian, still be half-white. It means she does not mean no good for us. But you women are gonna vote her in because you're stupid and you don't fucking use your head. When you men are gonna vote in because she's black, you're stupid, you don't use your head. She's not black, she's half-white. It means she's not us at all, she's them. Doesn't matter. Half-breeds can't make it. Sorry. Okay? Now, they're setting this all up. They might try to get Trump in and whack Trump to get her to stay. Obama's going to keep staying in her ear like he was Biden's ear. Okay? Obama's going to keep doing the dirty work. Obama, many of y'all think is the Antichrist, but that's actually wrong. Obama is actually a piece of it. He is a reincarnation of a fallen one, of an Egyptian king, yes. However, the Antichrist, the devil, the Nephilim giant that he's going to usher in is nothing more than Anu, Enki, and Enlil. And they're going to come down with holes in their hands. And y'all going to fall down and worship them. All over the world, by the droves. I know, but nobody could actually fucking number. And no matter how much we tell y'all that y'all dumb for doing it, you will still do it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to let somebody else tell you something I've been telling y'all for a long time. Some of y'all been eating low for a long time, period. Okay, so here we go. Deny it if you want. You only hurt yourself. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
It is so good to hear our president's voice. Joe, I know you're still on the call, and we've been talking. Joe, I know you're still on the.
That nigga's dead. He ain't on no call. Look, telling us faking it off. Look. When I pause, you can see a face shape shifting too. You see that?
On the call, and we've been talking every day. You guys heard it from Doug's voice. We love Joe and Jill.
Oh yeah,
we really do. They truly are like family to us, and we do. Everybody here does.
Oh
yeah. People would ask me, knowing what you know now, do you wish like you had a third term? And I used to say, you know what? If I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front man or front woman.
Mind you, this is all going to fully take place at the beginning of 2025. You got months left. You ain't got long left. Many of y'all deserting people, leaving them, doing stuff. Y'all bugging. And y'all can go into the cities, countryside. Y'all bugging. You're going to get stuck there. It's about to go down. We are months away from shit happening. Literally, get the fuck out the cities while you can. Women, hold on to the men you got. Stop being stupid. The one you with is the one you're supposed to be with. What's to be someplace else? You're only gonna fuck yourself up. Leave the past in the past. Stay with the future. Y'all messing up by doing this. Men, stick with the women that you're with. Stop leaving them. You're fucking up. Y'all don't understand that you don't understand that you are upset with the person supposed to be with because y'all got be the one supposed to make it together. And y'all chasing this guy, y'all chasing this woman, y'all take this man, y'all got one already, y'all fucking up. If you wish to be anywhere else, you will be doomed because you're gonna fuck yourself up. Many men don't like the fuck I'm saying this shit, but it's true. You guys got to wake up. Period. How you doing, Red Planet? All right, y'all gotta
and
wake up.
they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats, looking through the.
This is going down in months. Matter of fact, in case y'all didn't get what he just said, because some of y'all have a hard time hearing, and y'all think sometimes I be making shit up and saying for the reason. It's about to go down in months. It's about to go down. Get out the cities. Like my number on my last live, because I want y'all to call me and get out the cities. I offer folks to get out. I want you to call me and get out the cities. I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it because I see the need people get out the cities, or y'all gonna be doing tapping the cities. Y'all not gonna make it. Period. Period.
I didn't hear that.
Y'all want to live like this. Y'all want to counsel. Y'all want to sit there and deal with this. This is belief, y'all. This is not perfect for y'all. This is not like the city. So what? Guess what? The city's gonna be hell. This is gonna be paradise compared to that. Wake the fuck up. You ain't got a lot of time left.
People would ask me,
You got months.
knowing what you know now, do you wish like you had a third term?
That's over, baby.
And I used to say, you know what, if I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front man or front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I would stand in, a front man or front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats, looking through the stuff, and then I could sort of deliver the lines, but somebody else was doing all the talking and ceremony. Wow. I'd be fine with that. It was doing all the talking and ceremony. Wow. I'd be fine with that. Else was doing all the talking and ceremony. Wow. I'd be fine with that.
Most importantly, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, Trump is a threat to this nation.
When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population, more of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water. When we invest in clean energy and electric vehicles and reduce population, more of our children can electric vehicles and reduce population.
Who do you think's telling her to say that? Obama is telling her to say that, fam. How you doing, family? Peace and love. Peace and love. Love all y'all. Right? No problem, man. I gotta do what I gotta do, and I'm trying to warn the men and the women, because many of you men are leaving y'all women you with. Stick with the one you with. You're with them for a reason. You're not supposed to separate. Women, you with the one you with. Stop believing the one you with. If you wish to be any place else, you're gonna fuck yourself up. You're supposed to be there. That's the person you're supposed to be with. Anybody else is not gonna do justice coming crunch time. Anybody else is not gonna have you back coming crunch time. You are with the one that either put you with for a reason. You may not like that person. They probably get your nerves, whatever. Deal with it, dude. It's survival mode. You're with that person for survival. Some of y'all have a good worker as a husband, but you can't stand his ass. That's okay. Love him. Put it on him. Put his ass to work. He's a worker. He's a soldier. He's a provider. He'll kill and do anything for you. He'll die for you. He don't give a fuck. As long as you and whoever you got with you is safe, that's all he give a fuck about. Men, you got somebody that will sit there and ride and die for you, fucking will do everything, bend on backwards for you. And you dissing them for women who really just don't give a shit about you. Y'all chasing these motherfuckers. For what? You got what you're supposed to have already. If you wish to be any place else, you're fucking yourself up. Many women are teaching us and saying this shit, but y'all not listening. When a man says it, oh, that's bullshit. It's this and that. No, I'm telling you, because the fact, Mr. News don't be saying shit for his own fucking self. He's saying shit to help the people because he always cared about people. My first loyalty was always to the people. Even before I got married, it was always to the people. So I'm telling the people, stick where you at. It is crunch time. We got months left. By 2025, not the end, not the middle, the beginning of it. It's a rap ziggity. They're going door to door, knock on your house, and they're trying to take you out to try to make you take the jab or fucking throw you in FEMA camp and chop that head off, nigga. That's what's about to go down. 3 days of darkness. And y'all don't understand it's going to be light out as it's dark. Y'all didn't even fucking see that. The darkness is about your energy is going to be here. It's going to make these motherfuckers turn so fucking evil that they're going to go for your ass. 100. And if you ain't got a strong man beside you telling you not to take that shit, fucking on the same page as you going to take that shit. You don't think they're going to try to torture you, abuse you, beat you? Come on, man. You don't think all your comments going to come back even through them? If you get with somebody else, your comments going to come back through that other person. And a lot of us got to come with the spouses that we with. Because we fucked up in some ways, did something wrong in some ways. You're going to get it through them. If you go with another person, you're going to get it through that person. Stick with the one you with. Don't make the situation worse. It's already gonna be a fuck show. World War III, Civil War, zombies popping all over the place, reptilian Dracos coming out the ground, tall grays landing, tall whites landing, everything you can think of. Nephilim giants coming straight down, Anunnaki demons, all at the same motherfucking time because a long time ago, it's going to be a straight up fuck show. If you ain't got somebody who's down for you 100%, you are fucked. If you ain't got the one that you already with, that really got your back, you are fucked. If you go to place else, you will be fucked. If they wanted you, they would have been had you. They didn't want you. They don't want to protect you. They know what's coming. They don't want nothing to do with this shit. 99% of men don't want nothing to do with women. And the women, nowadays, the ones that are single, don't ain't bothered because they don't know how protected they are. But soon they're going to be begging men to protect them. But it's going to be too late.
More of our children can breathe clean air and drink clean water.
100. That's what they want. I ain't done. I got everyone. You guys don't want to.
Produced by Dane Calloway and Tanisha Calloway. Watch this brand new documentary, Mother Rosa, right now at DaneMakeYouThink.com.
With all of this drama surrounding who will become the next president of the United States in November 2024, many people have ruled that the former 45th president, Donald Trump, will garner the majority of the votes of selected people to reign as president again. After the first 2024 presidential debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden on the night of June 27, 2024, Donald Trump was seen playing golf and was asked a few questions. Donald Trump informed us that he heard that after the debate, Biden would drop out of the presidential race and that Kamala Harris will be replacing him.
You gave me so much. How did I do with the debate the other night?
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. Kicked that old broken down pile of crap. Yeah. It's a bad guy. He just quit, you know. He's quitting the race. Is that right? Yep. I got him out of the race. And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic. It's so amazing. It's just so fucking bad. So I just can't imagine. But can you imagine that guy with dealing with Putin and the president of China, who's a fierce person? He's a fierce man, a very tough guy. And they see him, they probably he can't. But they just announced he's probably quitting.
Good.
Okay?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Just keep knocking him out, huh?
Donald Trump's intel was correct because Joe Biden dropped out of the presidential race a month later on Sunday, July 22nd.
Newsflash. A president a long time ago predicted it's going to happen a long, long time ago because he was in the know and he knew. He straight told a little child it was going to happen. You're going to see it. I got that.
2024. And he nominated Kamala Harris as his replacement. This means that Kamala has officially been selected as the Democrats' candidate for the 2024 presidential election.
What if recording high-quality content, editing like a pro, and streaming like a star was as simple?
President Biden has announced he will stand down from the race.
President Biden has just announced that he is ending his re-election bid.
President Joe Biden has said that he is going to stand down from the presidential race and not seek re-election to the White House in November.
Pay attention because everything you're about to see and hear will make history. None of it has happened before, not like this, and no one knows how it will play out. Not really. So President Biden has ended his re-election campaign and endorsed Vice President Kamala Harris. There is less than a month to the Democratic convention, just over 100 days until the election itself. This is where things stand right now, insofar as we know. We will hear from Vice President Harris today. She says she intends to earn and win the nomination.
Many people believe that Kamala has a chance of winning the presidential race because the popular cartoon television show The Simpsons has successfully accurately predicted Donald Trump's presidency and many other events that have occurred so far. In one episode, Lisa Simpson is seen as the president and is eerily wearing the exact same clothing and jewelry as Kamala Harris, pictured here. Could this be a possibility?
Again, we have months left. Months. That's all you got left. Ether don't make mistakes, y'all. We got months left. That's all we got. Just being honest with y'all. We have months left. No more.
Could this become a reality? The only way the writers of The Simpsons television show would again accurately predict something like this, a woman president, is if Kamala Harris does in fact win the 2024 presidential election, or if Joe Biden steps down as the 46th president of the United States before his term expires, or
no, but just know Joe Biden is a reptilian, and that reptilian finally died. So they put the lady reptilian up there as a so-called black woman. Though the real Kamala Harris is half white. She's not even one of us, and she's not even there because she's dead too. Reptilians, y'all, with masks on, skin masks, and y'all gonna vote this dumbass reptilian fake woman in, because man, y'all stupid, man. Y'all
if something drastically happens to Joe Biden, like passing away from an illness before his term expires.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
In my previous videos on Joe Biden, I provided hard evidence as to why I have reason to believe that he is no longer with us. From the green screening edits.
See the top of his head? He got no top of the head. Can you see that? You see his hand? He's fading like the hand's not even there. Huh? Do y'all see that? Do you see over the shoulder, the chip on the shoulder, like place his shoulders freaking missing? Do you see that? You see the glitch in the air on the side of the head where the L's pointing?
To the deep fake edits.
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. Since then, he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays.
Then all of the times we witnessed that it was someone wearing a mask.
Can't tell me this is normal. Look at his forehead. This is bullshit. That's a mask. That's a skin mask. It ain't normal. Look at it.
North Carolina. And he was a very conservative guy who was very, very...
Oh my gosh, that's a mask.
African American.
Holy cow.
He always had fight.
Many of my subscribers can recall me playing a clip in one of my previous videos of former President Gerald Ford speaking to school children at the Herbert Hoover Library in 1989. For those of you who cannot remember this particular portion that I'm referring to, I'll play it to refresh your memory drive.
Mr. Ford, what advice would you give a young lady wanting to become president of the United States?
Well, I hope we do have a young lady at some point become president of the United States. I can tell you how I think it will happen, because it won't happen in the normal course of events. Either the Republican or Democrat political party will nominate a man for president and a woman for vice president.
I just got paid $60,000 for my
Hope y'all listening.
using this app on my phone. And
This news
I don't
will
know
just
if
be
you can see
talking.
And the woman and man will win. So you'll end vice president. And the woman and man will win. So you'll end up with a president, a male, and a vice president, a female. And in that term of office of the president will die. Term of office of the president will die. And the woman will become president under the law or constitution. And once that barrier is broken, from then on, men better be...
It's already happened.
Careful. Because they'll have a hard time ever even getting a nomination in the future. But that's the way it's going to happen.
Ain't going to be no future president. This is done. They're getting ready to turn war on our people. This is World War III is not about them against them. It's them against us. This is civil war is about the people fighting against them because they don't want what's going to happen. And they tired of shit because they know they're about to try to make them slaves. This is, they know we about to get our power, so they try to stop us before we get our powers. This is, let's try to kill all the people that are chosen people and cut their heads off and try to force them to take the you-know-what, because we don't want them sitting up there getting suit bellies and fucking us up so they can be on top. This is the last of the gusto. This is their last chance. This is a desperation move. And many of y'all run into other women and other men instead of stick the one y'all with. Y'all fucking up. You with the one you with. This the one that's gonna keep you alive. This the one that's gonna be your best partner in the survival situations. And you chasing shit you ain't supposed to be chasing, or going after, or waiting for, or giving a chance to. And you're wrong for it because you gonna pay. You got karma. Not only do you got karma, you also got the whole factor of, if they want to help you, they would have been done it. You got the whole factor of the ether don't make mistakes when he put you with somebody who's supposed to be with you for this last time. It ain't even gonna be a long time. It's a short time, very short time. We got months, y'all. Get to 2025, everything completely combust, explodes at the fan. Yellowstone has already started to erupt. Then once that happens, and I told you it's going to be a chain effect, every volcano in the whole planet will erupt one after another, and it's going to be a straight fuck show on everything I told y'all. We have months left. Get out the city.
And I think it'll probably come sometime in the next 4 or 8 years.
Okay, now, what's interesting about this clip is that he semi-accurately predicted that there will be a male president and a female president. It's obvious that his prediction refers to the current president, Joe Biden, and his vice president, Kamala Harris. Former President Ford also mentioned that the male president would die and the female president will become the first female president ever in United States history.
Already happened.
Do you think the rest of his prediction will become reality?
Yep.
Will Kamala Harris become president only after Joe Biden somehow dies?
Yep.
As I stated earlier,
already happened.
I have reason to believe that he is already gone. But what if there was a plan to finally let the public know that Joe Biden has passed away, only after political advisors groomed Kamala Harris for the entire tenure Joe Biden was president so that she could later become president? What if the plan was to make her president before Biden's term expires to persuade the public that Kamala could lead as president of the United States? Or what if the plan was...
Oh, Facebook, yeah, women talking about next president, we vote for them. Our own sisters. Bro, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? She's not us. It's not us. And it's not even a human. Real Kamala Harrison is half white. Not us. And this is reptilian with a mask on. Definitely not us. And y'all about to vote this thing. Y'all about to vote it in. Y'all about to vote this thing in.
Was to entice people to vote for her by making her become the 47th president now and then the 48th president later. In 1989, former President Ford said that this might happen in 4 to 8 years. But what if he wasn't referring to how long it would take to happen, but referring to the number of the president when it would happen?
That's exactly
which will be the 48th president.
Exactly.
Jump into the comments to tell me if you believe Kamala Harris may become the 47th president after.
Man, we already know she is. And then they're going to fucking take it straight shit. All the hell, come knock at your doors. FEMA camps, let everybody out the prisons. They're going to throw them in FEMA camps, make them take the chip or chop their head off with a guillotine. They come into every place you can be at. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I don't give a fuck where you go. Come into the wilderness. I've been telling y'all it's to build character, to survive a little longer. Have a fighting chance that you can go out with a gusto, shooting your blazing guns, instead of sitting up there being drug off in a fucking FEMA camp truck where you're going to be pressured to take the shit, or your head's going to be cut off. Where they're going to tell you they'll cut your daughter's and son's head off if you don't take it. And many of you dumb motherfuckers will do it if they put a knife or swore it to your daughter, said, I'll put your daughters and son's head in the guillotine and say, you want to chop your daughter's and son's head off if you don't take it. You will bow down like a little bitch that you are, and you will say, I'll take the shit like a fucking dumbass because you got no heart. You don't understand who you are, because you should be fair about what they can do to you, your family, your son or daughter, anybody else. You shouldn't even give a fuck. You know what I tell them? Go ahead then. Get on with it then. No, y'all won't do that though. Y'all will sit there and take the mark of the beast. But hold on. 1 second. Let's keep going. And then many of you women are going after men that ain't going to protect y'all, because the one y'all was going to protect y'all. That's why they put it with all your bullshit. And y'all will chase them. Y'all will go after another man. But many of y'all doing the same thing, going after women. Going after another woman when you got the ones going to hold you down. That's what y'all doing. Because I have men and women complaining about this. Good ones too. They ain't perfect. They don't got everything. They ain't got the most money. They ain't got the best jobs. They may not even have the best looks. But guess what? That's the one that Ether put you with, because that's the ones for you. And y'all about to fuck it up by hoping to be someplace else. And y'all going to be screwed, because y'all going to get less than what you actually thought. The grass always look greener in a sewer. The grass always look greener in a septic tank. Until you get there and find out after a while, you stepped in doo-doo. It looked good when you first stepped on it, but after a while, when you start shaking, you realize you got doo-doo. And other side, at least you had some green grass and some dandelions, but you let that go. Men and women are doing it, and y'all fucking yourselves.
Racist, I don't want you on my thing anyway.
Now look, this is a white woman. I know she called herself Hebrew. We're not even going to get into that. This is just for the sake of lesson. White women are talking about how black blood is worth more money than gold right now. These people and these demons and the devils and us that are coming are coming for your blood. You understand this? They are bloodthirsty, and they're coming for your blood. It's worth more than gold. To them, it's worth more than water. And a while back, we was talking about water's going to be the next gold. No, motherfucker. Your blood is the next gold. They want to live off of you now. 100%. Like use a blood bag. And you over there, men and women chasing, leaving their spouses to go with somebody else, and you weren't going to get nothing but a piece of shit doodle. And now you deserve it because you should have stuck with the one you was with. Because that's what the ether put you with. They're going to be raping y'all on everything. Men and women. You think it's a game. Let's keep going. Hold on.
I think.
Now, here's the problem, man. They don't turn men into a lot of men. I'm so glad I had a strict, rough dad that didn't talk much, but fucking when he spoke, everybody knew. He was a manly man. Spoke loud and clear, man. Scared the whole neighborhood. But guess what? Did nobody fuck with us? Guess what? He got the job done. Guess what? He made sure I was alive. Guess what? He raised a strong-ass fucking young man, a strapping young man, a solid young man. Guess what? They believed in hard work, hard exercise. They believe in sticking with their spouses. They grew up with their spouses. My dad told me about how my mom and dad was staying in a 4x4 freaking room, and they worked their ass off to get a house, nigga. Many of you men and women not doing that with your spouse. You fucking me a 5'4" woman with your spouse, you want to go to the next bitch. Or you want to go to the next nigga instead of sticking with the one you with. And that's how you fucking yourself. Look, and they turned y'all, a lot of y'all men out there today to pussies, because 99% of men ain't going to come out to the wilderness. And these are the motherfuckers y'all chasing. They will never go out to the wilderness. 9% of women ain't going to go to the wilderness. And these are the motherfuckers y'all chasing. The motherfuckers who won't do. Because they are pussies, just like these motherfucking men are now pussies. Couch bruise. Don't want to move. Won't get up. Look, he had a standard of you got to do X amount of push-ups, which is weak. Because I'm sorry, I was doing 100 push-ups, okay, with no problem. And when I hit the boxing gym, I was doing 200 plus push-ups. I was running 3-4 miles with drinking straight egg, raw. Little bit of water. Barely any water. I was freaking working my ass up like a fucking dog. Killing myself in the fucking gym. And you motherfuckers can't do fucking 10 push-ups no more. You weak. You ain't strong-minded no more. Most of y'all can't even handle the shit that's out here no more. Y'all look at this shit. Oh, Mr. News is living in the wilderness. Man, that's just beneath me. You got the wrong mindset. Because if you stuck in them cities, give it a day, the sewer's going to back up out from your tubs and your bathtubs and your toilets, and it's going to be nothing but a disease-infested environment, and 99% of you going to motherfucking die. Not to mention, bacteria is going to come from the fucking ground, graves are going to land, all this fuck shit I told you about a minute going to happen all at the same time, O3, sewer, everything. You're going to be smack down in the middle of that shit. Not on the outskirts, smack down in the middle of it. This is one of the outskirts, so when it starts coming this way, I can see the motherfucking shit coming. I got a fighting chance. And if I don't, I'm going to go out with my guns blazing, nigga. You're going to have to kill me. Because I'm not taking that shit. Motherfuckers ain't got the right fucking mindset.
More unfortunate than to have soft, chubby, fat-looking children. I hope that all of you will join, and everybody in the United States, to make sure that our children participate fully in a vigorous and adventurous life which is possible for them in this very rich country of ours.
This footage is from one of the 4,000 U.S. high schools that followed La Sierra's physical education program that was pushed to be the standard model by JFK. According to the La Sierra physical education standards that were outlined in their 1966 handbook, the minimum push-ups that a student should be able to do is 16, and they should have at least a 7.5-minute mile run. Considering most modern Americans struggle to even complete 5 push-ups, this 16 minimum is quite shocking.
This should be a matter of...
When I was in high school, they made us run 3 miles mandatory. We had to, or we didn't pass the gym class. 3 miles mandatory in high school we had to run. When I was playing football, running those motherfuckers, I wasn't very fast. My coach said, nigga, I don't think you ran enough all football season. 20 touchdowns that season. You ain't ran enough. He was a manly man. You know what he did? You gonna done track. I'm gonna run the shit out of you. And I'm glad he did that shit. Made me stronger. Because what Dan Kelly made me stronger. Did I hate his ass? Hell fucking yeah, I hated my fucking coach. But he helped my dad on the side, you want to be real with you, turn me to more of a fucking man. Now you got these pussy ass motherfuckers out here, pretty boys and shit. Pretty boys can't do shit. How and I used to be one before my dad got on my case and told me what them pretty boys is about. You pretty because you're always in the mirror because you want every bitch's attention. Come on now. Be real with it, nigga. You look your best all the time because you want every single female's attention. You ain't never trying to get married. You only want to fuck. You's a fuck boy. Women that look too pretty like that and extra too boozy. Nigga, you got the wrong mindset, nigga. You doing the wrong thing at the time because right now it's not about your prettiness and your bouginess. It's about, nigga, how strong he be by your man when you fight by your man, guns blazing when shit go down. Are you going to sit there and run to the cities, run to the mountainside or something like that instead of doing what you got to fucking do? Are you going to complain when you in the wilderness and bitch about how comfortable you are, or you going to buck up and just deal with the shit? That man will do everything he can to make you comfortable, but are you going to complain, or are you going to sit there and buck up and be what you supposed to be? Are you even going to come out to the wilderness? Most of you females won't, because you ain't got enough fucking balls, you ain't got enough heart, you ain't got no backbone, nigga. You couldn't make it out here. Most of you men won't do it either. Same shit. I'm going on both sides now because everybody needs to get a piece of this today because y'all need to step up, step out, get the fuck out those fucking neighborhoods and get to a wilderness. I don't give a fuck where you go. Go somewhere. I told motherfuckers to come here. Where the fuck motherfuckers at? I'm not, that's all I'm going to say. And like I said, nobody can tell you to leave or come. You come on your own accord. Whatever you fucking got going on between you and your little family, that ain't my fucking business, nigga. I'm at the point what I care about is, nigga, are you ready to fucking die for your fucking freedom? Because freedom ain't free. This ain't no game, y'all. We at war. We're gods at war with the devils that we created. Come on, y'all.
Concern to us all. A country is as strong, really, as its citizens. And I think that mental and physical health, mental and physical vigor go hand in hand.
Military training in China is
If you don't know, that's partly why they killed his ass, too. He wanted strong men.
a required course for high school and university students. It usually lasts for 7 days for high schoolers and 2 weeks for those in uni. You only need to go once during your 4 year in college. but it accounts for 4 credits and affects whether you can get your diploma. Students have to wake up by 5:50 because morning exercises start at 6, and students don't get any free time besides eating free meals. They get an hour to shower.
Ain't that some shit? Other countries are working the fuck out their kids, getting them in semi-boot camp, nigga, making them push. Fall out from fucking exhaustion. We don't give a fuck. You gonna be strong for our country. That's what they doing. What the fuck is wrong with our people? They ready? Why ain't you ready? They combining. They unified. Why ain't we unified?
And relax, and lights are off by 10:30. Students learn skills like a soldier, such as folding quilts, nicknamed tofu cubes, standing at attention, running and marching in unison, squatting and saluting. Some schools also teach performance-based skills such as military boxing, naval flag semaphore, and singing military songs. Those with good.
They teach the motherfuckers boxing. I had to pay to learn that shit. They teach motherfuckers martial arts. I don't see the videos. Taekwondo, all types of they teaching all their kids this shit. What the fuck is wrong with us? Ask yourself that shit, man. When are we gonna get up our fucking asses, get the fuck out the cities, and start saying we got to get militant? This is not a game. We can't be lackluster. Like this shit's gonna be easy. This is not gonna be a cakewalk. We got to fight like we never fought before in our lives, like we really want, like we tasted. The Matrix told you that shit.
Physical fitness can volunteer to participate in special training, which involves simulating hostage rescue, jumping through fire hoops, and real-life Counter-Strike. Students learn some very useful survival skills such as CPR and escaping a fire scene with heavy smoke. Girls don't get any special treatment. They get the same training as guys. Many netizens have shared tips for avoiding sunburn because military training always happens at the hottest summer days. A blogger suggested apply sunscreen whenever there's a break and cover every inch of your skin with aloe gel at night. You can rest if you get a heat stroke, but resting for more than 3 days means you disqualify and you have to start over next year. A netizen warned, don't argue with your instructor and never fall in love with them because what you have a crush on is just a uniform. Military training in China is a required course for high school and university students.
Nifundisha kuwa mtoto ni mtu mzima anayekuwa na mtu mzima ni mtoto aliyekuwa. Hivyo wajibu wa mzazi ni kumwandaa mtoto kuwa mtu mzima hapo muda wake utakapofika. Nyumbani kwetu
we teaching our children to disrespect black men, disrespect black women, and they're teaching the children how to be ready for war, how to survive, how to help somebody, how to do a first aid kit, how to be stronger. No special treatment, men or women. Fuck that shit. Get down and dirty on that ground, run your ass around, fall up from exhaustion, and do it again the next day, or you don't motherfucking pass. That's what they're doing. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, talk shit about your black men. Dog them. You don't need them. Talk shit about your black women. Dog them. You don't need them. That's what we teaching ours. What the fuck is wrong with us?
Kwetu hapakuwa na mahali pazuri kimaisha. Lakini baba yangu alinipa matumaini kuwa kama nitashika maelekezo yake ipasavyo, hali hiyo itakuja kuwa historia. Baba yangu alinifundisha kuwa
get ready. Look at this shit. We up there playing patty cake. Stay in the street. They get serious. We got months left. And they getting ready. We fucking doing shit and fooling around. Look at this shit. What? Teaching the martial arts. I'm giving you the evidence while I'm talking, y'all. What the fuck are we doing? I've been out here for fucking 3, almost 4 years, busting my ass, killing myself, trying to get shit ready. Literally, y'all. Not for me, for everybody else. This ain't been for me. I came to do a job. It wasn't just my teacher that's getting shit ready. Where the fuck everybody else at? Where the fuck are we gonna wake up and realize we got to get the fuck up out of these cities and get the fuck up to come this way or some other way? That we gotta sit there and put boots on the ground, put hammers and nails, screws the gun, wood to pieces, get the building, get the shit done, get the guns, get the ammo, weaponized, army ties, pass out martial arts, pass out boxing, hand-to-hand combat, dirty fighting skills, practice all our inside fighting abilities that's in our body dormanted together as one unison, as an army, like these guys is doing. They're teaching their kids this shit. What about our survival skills? We ain't teaching nobody that shit. What the fuck's going on? What about planting our own food? What about making our own drinks? What happened to that? What are we doing, y'all? If we keep going the way we're going, we're going to get our ass whooped. If we keep going the way we're going, we ain't got a chance. Y'all got to wait and get the fuck about the cities. Fuck your comfortability. It's over for that. Get your comfortability after we win the fucking war. It's wartime. Ain't no comfortability in wartime unless you're the fucking loser. And you don't have your comfortability after the wartime because the enemy won. Because you was comfortable. Lackluster.
Excited. You said that you could let it go and I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. But you didn't have to cut me off. You said that you could.
Yeah, welcome to Translatable. Translatable aims to serve as a community safe space for youth.
Translatable, transgender, grown men, not this guy, but there's some, King James, LeBron James, fucking little boys and girls. Come on, bro.
To express themselves through.
This is what we teaching our motherfucking people, bro. Come on now.
Okay, so.
And at a time, their judgment is at hand. All this shit is collapsing. And because they're waking up to it, they all getting ready for war against you. And where we at? In the cities watching cable TV, nigga. Come on, bro. Eating fatback and everything else we ain't supposed to be doing. Watching movies on television in the cities. Taking showers and recycle pissy, dirty water, because that's what you got in the cities. Come on, bro. We got to wake the fuck up.
Stuck in a nightmare right now.
Y'all quick the men y'all with, women y'all with, when they with y'all for the wartime. That's why y'all put together for the wartime. Love the one you with for the wartime. Come on, man. And y'all going elsewhere. Want to be this way. Men don't want to go to a middleman of the woman. And that person ain't never gonna have your back. They ain't out here. They don't never plan to be out here. Never plan to be any other place in the wilderness. They ain't got it in them. They would have been most like a pretty boy anyway, or a pretty girl, because that's the minimum chase. And y'all stupid because they don't get the job done. They never had no will. They need too much attention, and yours ain't enough. They want everybody's attention. And some of these motherfuckers will tell you still go for men and women because y'all stupid. Instead of thinking about this as wartime. Wartime, nigga, get ready. Stop the bullshit.
Car has 0 gallons of gas. As soon as I pulled up into the gas station, I was at 0 and they ran out of gas. How exciting is that? So now let me show you how bad this freeway is. It is a freaking nightmare, and there's no gas in Ludlow, California. So this backup goes for probably 30 miles. So I just became best friends with a Vietnamese family who's moving to Texas from California, and a truck driver who's letting.
Oh, a lot of folks moving out of California in the past couple of weeks, y'all. A lot by the droves, bro. By the motherfucking droves. I'm being real. By the motherfucking droves. And some of these motherfuckers are white. Why they moving out? Because they see what's going down. What? They coming out here deep. What? They coming out here with weapons, armorized. What the fuck is wrong with us? What the fuck is wrong with us?
My son sit in his cab because it's nice and air conditioned, and it is hot out here. There was an EMS truck here, but they already left. They gave us some water and left.
California, they ain't got no gas. All out of gas. No gas will ever go to California again. They're done. And Texas is next. Texas next. Texas didn't have no lights for a while. Shut down. Come on, y'all.
Did call the police just to make sure they knew, and they're like, oh, it's just congestion. I'm like,
Texas is struggling for food. They barely got any food to feed the masses. Come on, y'all.
no, honey, we're out of gas. Everyone's out of gas. And I guarantee that it's just congestion. I'm like, no, honey, we're out of gas. Everyone's out of gas. And I guarantee that about 50 different cars are going to be broken down on the freeway with no gas as well. So my husband called Geico for me, and they said that a contract company could be here within the hour. So that is my next plan, is that we get out of here in the next hour. Otherwise, it's 108 degrees. It's really freaking hot. So disaster happening in
How is this company going to get to it for an hour and a half? That's not happening. Want to know why? Because traffic is so backed up on the highway with a bunch of dead cars with no gas in them. Empty tanks. How is that other car company going to bring the gas to you? They ain't going to walk 15, 20 miles, nigga. They going to get stuck in traffic just like you. If they smart, they going to turn their ass around and say, fuck this shit. We never get into this fucking lady. If they dumb, they're going to try to get to you and run out of gas themselves just to give you a little gas. It's going to get you but so. And how you going anywhere when no one else even has fucking gas? They got to move their cars, don't they? Nigga, you ain't going nowhere with gas.
Low California.
This is really serious. Like, we've been here for a very long time. We're still stranded. If you look across the street, you can see people are...
There's an old saying, y'all, stupid as a stupid does.
getting off the freeway and they're waiting in line to go get gas. So people are waiting in line for hours just to get gas. There are people out here with their kids. People are overheating in cars. Look at the line. Look at this line all the way down. This is the I-40. You guys, look how far down. I can't even zoom that far. This is absolute chaos. People are running out of gas. Electric cars are running out of their charge. You know, you've got, they're moving that direction, but people are stuck on the I-40 right now. This is absolute chaos. People are hungry. People need to go to the bathroom. People need to eat. People are exhausted. People are overheated. I mean, it's really terrible. We've been here for, I don't even know how long.
Think about that, y'all. And we over here playing patty cake, lackluster. We ain't out here in big old giant groups like we supposed to be building shit, building our city. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Y'all fucking up now. Men, I'm gonna get in y'all case too in a minute, but now it's time for you ladies. We're gonna let a lady tell y'all, because nobody in the world, even you women, y'all don't care about us, men. You get a good man, he may not be the best man, but y'all leave him for another man in a heartbeat. Because you're feeling instead of your brain. You don't know how to work your palms out, even talk to your man, to deal with your man, to get the result that you want from your man, to get the man to listen to you or do what you want him to do. Because you don't care about your man. They told you what to expect from a man, or they told you wrong, but they never told you how to get what you want from a man, how to respect the man, make a man feel like doing the things that you want him to do for you. Just being real. And then we turn around, still put it with y'all shit, and still do at least some of the things, if not most of the things. And then y'all turn around and y'all still hate us. None of y'all really care about y'all men.
Just say, no one, and I mean no one, cares about men. No one, not a one. Nothing cares about men. That's how it is. That's how it's been. It's getting worse. It's sad. It's been going on to a degree since, beyond my time. Way before my time. But I just can speak to now because I'm here in this time. No one cares about men. No one. No one's helping them. No one listens to them. It's just the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And when I think about just the whole process of life, it's like, is it always been that way? When do they ever get a break? Like, they're born with all of these expectations. You can't cry, you can't do this, you can't do that, but you got to do this. Like, you have to be tough.
Not for nothing, just be honest with y'all. I was gonna show the video, I still have it. I just didn't show it because I don't want to freaking hurt y'all feelings worse. But there's a young child who's black, got a black mom, black daddy, and he simply said, when asked by his teacher, when you get older, what type of woman are y'all going to date? She asked all of them. And all the black young boys said, I would never date a black woman. Now, it's a black teacher. She says, why? I need to understand this. She said black women, they said black women are too loud, they're disrespectful, don't respect the men. One said, my mom don't respect my freaking dad. They talk down to him. The man pays all the bills, put up with all the crap, and they end up leaving the man anyway. Bro, I experienced that shit, so I know. All because y'all emotions, which is ignorance and stupid. How I know it's ignorance? Because grown women in their 50s and 60s have told me why y'all did it. They even said they got friends that they spoke to about that shit and told them not to do it, and they still did it. And wear out the other. Because when women want something, she gonna do what she want, no matter how dumb, ignorant it is. She's not gonna use her head. She gonna go by her feelings, and your feelings always lead y'all wrong. Y'all end up turning right back to the motherfucker y'all left. Because y'all realize, damn, that motherfucker actually really did care, really did love me. Problem is, half y'all been with so many women, men, and some of y'all men too, but so many women, because y'all do the same thing, some of these women, right? Because we ain't gonna just go one-sided now. We getting on both sides. That y'all don't even know what love is. Y'all get it and don't realize the motherfucker love y'all think is an average motherfucker like other motherfuckers when you actually have a man, a real man, who is spiritual and eyes wide open. But you doubt that man. You put down that man. You put every object in the way of yourself to get yourself to get rid of that man. And your friends and family don't help you no better. They are really good at helping you stay single. How do I know? Plenty of black women are talking about it online right now. Getting on you sisters and getting on you men, because some of you men are doing the same thing to your women. And y'all wonder, y'all think you're gonna survive this shit? No, y'all not. You ain't surviving shit without your counterpart. Your counterpart you already with. But you men be looking over there at Miss Pretty when you got Miss Dorable. You looking over there at Miss Sexy when you got Miss Down for you forever. Huh? Same thing with you women. Looking at the pretty boy when you got rough, rugged, strong man on your side, a real man. Looking at fucking this guy over here when you got the motherfucker there with you that's down for you. You letting go of a good thing because it ain't everything you wanted, but it's everything you need. Just to say something you want when it's nothing that you need. Men and women are doing the same thing by the droves, and y'all all fucking yourselves.
You have to play sports. You have to be better than other kids. You have to be cute. You have to be masculine. You can't be too feminine, and you can't be soft, and you can't be weak. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And then it's just like, I know a lot of us women, our lives aren't always like peaches and cream, all the way around.
We got it rough.
But for the most part, we're still raised with the societal knowing of, okay, we don't have the same expectations as men. When you're born, you're a princess to somebody as a girl. You have all types of protections in place just all throughout life. It's like our in vivo life transfer, like given to us just by gender. Like, and then don't even get started into things like cheat codes, like coming for money or maybe some people see being attractive as a good thing. I don't know. That's another conversation for another day. But we just don't have it as hard. And like, I just walk around and it's just sad. Like, just guys, they just look so sad to me. And don't get me wrong, a lot of everybody be looking sad, but they just look a different type of sad, and it's like a lot of them. And
it's a sadness because men are realizing by the droves that women don't give a shit about us, and men are at the point where they'd rather not be bothered. Men are at the point where even when they're with their spouse, they don't say anything to the spouse, but they look and they just really think when the spouse, this woman don't give a shit about me. They'll never say it to her, but they're in their head. This woman don't give nothing. She don't care about nothing about me, bro. No matter what she says, what she do, nigga. She don't care about, because if she cared about me, she wouldn't do this. She could sit on her feelings, wouldn't do that, wouldn't do this. And if she don't care about me, that means she never actually fucking loved me. This is how men are fucking thinking, and that's the way they should be thinking. Women that are done by men, yeah, y'all thinking the same way. The problem is when y'all good men, y'all do the same thing these other sisters do, is leave that good man for something else that you really shouldn't be leaving them for. Even if a motherfucker told you or says that, nigga, I don't want to hurt your feelings because I'm this. Y'all still go for it. It's called ignorance. Use your brain. Love the one you with. Stop going after something else. It's not going to do you any good. You're only going to get your karma that you did to the other person you was with. You avoid the karma by staying the person you with, because they ain't going to do that to you. It comes down to this. Y'all don't respect men. Y'all don't give a shit about us. Literally. No one gives a shit about us.
They're overweight, and a lot of them are alone, and there's like, I don't know. It's a lot going on, and it's so much going on in the world that's reminding us of how men aren't cared for. Nobody cares. Like, literally, you wake up and
how don't you care? How do you not care about your protection? That you can just throw your protection aside. You got to get another piece of person which ain't gonna protect you. Think about that. It's stupid. That's like throwing a working gun away for a gun that don't work. Dumb.
In the morning, and it's like, oh, somebody critiquing what such and such man said about something, and is critiquing the man about something that he said, and then we got a post of jokes about men eating glizzies. Like, that is so childish. Like, now we're monitoring what men can eat and drink in public. Like, I saw something on YouTube the other day. This girl was talking about something along the lines of whoever makes the list of things that men shouldn't be eating or doing in public, can we please add drinking from a water fountain to it? Like, sir, why is your mouth so close to like, why something inappropriate about his mouth? And I was like, are you kidding me? He's drinking water because he's a human being and he's thirsty, and it's a public water fountain and anybody can drink from it. Like, now you want to tell me that drinking from a water fountain is not masculine, and it makes you like punk, or like a punk or whatever. It's sick out here. It's sick. Like, and then the funny thing is, I see the women complaining about how men ain't this, men ain't that. Like, do you know how confusing we are? Like, we're confusing, and the things that we want is stupid. Like, the things that
right. She's telling all facts, bro. And y'all have literally confused the fuck out of y'all men. Half of the men on this planet don't know if they're coming or coming. The other half have turned gay. Y'all literally are fucking up all the men's head. You women, this is y'all doing to us. Straight like that. Y'all really want men to be so fucked up in the head, and y'all say y'all don't, but you do, because you're doing the job of the outside nations. This is what they wanted y'all to do. They don't need to attack y'all men. Get y'all to go against y'all men, and they own y'all men. It worked before, it worked in slavery. It's still working now because y'all still do the same thing y'all did in slavery.
We want are really stupid. Like, when we really think about it, they're stupid. It's stupid. It's all stupid. The stuff that we're doing to men is stupid, and it's ridiculous. Like, it honestly makes me cry sometimes. Like, I ain't gonna get emotional in here. I'm trying not to, but I do cry because it's like, it's sad, because I care about like men out here. I do. Like, I've had good men around. Like, I see good men every day. Like, and it's not even about good and bad. Like, I just see men out here handling stuff and doing their stuff. Like, I see the constructions on the road, them filling the potholes. It's men out there doing that stuff. I ain't saying no women do it, but it's mostly men who are doing the stuff. When I see the person come and pick up the trash, I'm like, wow, thank you, God. I'm so thankful that someone is here to pick up the trash for me. And guess what? It's never been a female. I've never had a female come grab my garbage to make sure that I don't have to go take it out to the landfill. Like,
me neither.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much things that I see men doing every day. On top of that, at work, I pretty like the women. I feel the men's pain, because I can't even get along with women. I try my hardest.
And that's another thing. The good women are having a hard time getting along with all the other women, because your training of thought when it comes to marriage, friendship, and relationship is totally fucked up, that they don't even want to deal with y'all. And now these women are making videos trying to warn y'all about y'all destruction coming ahead. The book wasn't lying when it says y'all going to be humble. Men get humbled too. But women, 2/3 our women ain't going to make it because y'all got to be humble. It's going to make y'all do this all over again because you didn't get it right. Woke and sleep. This was going on. And 1/3 of our men is going to be gone because they couldn't get it right. Leaving a good woman for some piece of shit woman. Many of y'all men are doing it. Women leaving a halfway decent man or a decent man or a good man for some fucking pretty boy. A lot of y'all women are doing it. And y'all gonna find out grass is not green on the other side. The sewer always look greener. The septic tank always look greener until you step in it. And when you start sinking is when you realize when you're down, just got up to your knees, the shit up to your knees, just say, oh, fuck, what'd I get myself into, nigga? That motherfucker I hated, that motherfucker I didn't like, that motherfucker I complained about, that motherfucker that wasn't good enough for me, that motherfucker actually cared about me. I was wrong, and you run back to the same motherfucker. Half the time, they already got somebody else. Men don't wait. Then y'all want to sit there and call men a narcissistic. I'm sorry, but you women have never been more narcissistic a day in y'all life up to this point. Y'all have taken over that role because a lot of men are not narcissistic anymore. We actually trying to work with y'all. And because y'all so confused about what society tell you about men, you didn't want to be a man, so you call them narcissistic. Ain't shit for free. And a man's gonna be a man if he's a real man. Y'all put y'all hands on men. And then the man will hit you back and you think he's a pussy or a punk. No, that's a real man because women don't hit women. Unless you try to kill them. Because I'll admit, man, women try to fucking stab me or shoot me, then she's a man as far as I'm concerned. But she smacked me with an open hand, punch me in my face. I may not like it. I may not even want to deal with it anymore. I may get pissed off about it, but I'm not putting my hands on it because I'm a man. I'd rather walk away and not be bothered. Jail ain't fun.
I'm nice. I'm polite. Ooh. I'm sorry. Somebody really thick just walked by. Yes, sis. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, like, I'm nice. Like, I be complimenting females. I compliment people, whatever. And like, just people just so nasty and mean, especially these women. So I get it. I understand. I overstand. And I know how much I am to deal with. So, and I know I'm not the worst of them. So I'm like, sheesh. Imagine like more of us running around, and there's more of us. Like, oh my gosh, we're so annoying, and there's more women than men. Isn't that crazy? Like, we needed this to be the opposite. Like, cause man, like, oh my gosh, don't even get me started. But it's crazy out here. Like, and then I'm trying, I'm smiling, but I'm smiling to keep from crying because.
And just for the record, she had another video before this, and she was going ham. I'm talking about really going ham. This is the nice video of her telling y'all calmly, because I already figured that if showing her going ham, that women and men wouldn't accept it because y'all too hard-headed and stiff-necked. If I show it to you when she's trying to be calm and collective, because I don't know how she got herself together on this one. She did. She pulled together. And she's telling y'all calm with a smile on y'all face. And still, half you people are clicking off, men and women, because you mad. You mad. You mad that I'm talking about it. You mad that she's speaking about it.
It really is sad.
I showed you some women that really got going way hammer than her than what she did before this video. And y'all, I guarantee half y'all wouldn't watch the video because of your pride's in the way. Because your feelings. Stupid. Just stupid, bro.
Out here. Like,
and y'all wonder why
it's just crazy that men are out here just doing all this stuff, helping our society run, getting up every day and being so unappreciated and still doing it with a smile. And a lot of them are still trying to be with a woman and build a family despite all of this that we put them through. And it's just like, ooh, like, I thank God for the grace that he gives men. I thank God for for just men getting up and just doing it every day, just doing it. I know women do it too, but we do it different. We not picking up the trash. Like, we not killing the spiders, the roaches. We not getting the snakes. I'm from, we not having the gators.
I had to kill a snake yesterday. Man, boy, that motherfucker was, mean as shit too. He didn't want no possum, but he sure let me know not to fuck with him. But I had to fuck with him because he's poisonous. We got dogs. There are women out here on this land. I don't expect them to kill the snake. I can't just let it run around because that old big-ass rattlesnake, they are the most dangerous snakes. If you have not known, the diamondback rattlesnake is the most dangerous snake in the world. Not because it has the most venom, but because it doesn't give a fuck. It does not fear you. It will go for you if it feel like it. And we men are killing them shits. I had to kill one yesterday. And I ain't gonna lie, yo. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker was so big. When I first see that motherfucking head rise up, the head was about this fucking big. And that manny boy, I seen his fangs. Man, bro, I jumped back. I was this close to this motherfucker. I don't know how the fuck he didn't bite me. I jumped back. That's all I know. And I grabbed the hose and I got the chopping. And he was not going out without a fight because he did fight back. Men are here to protect y'all. We can't protect y'all if y'all keep on running to these pretty boys that don't give a shit about y'all and didn't want y'all. They'll tell y'all that they ain't about that life. And y'all go back to them and try to get them. Just to find out, when they take you, they ain't about like they're going to dog you anyway. Because that's what they about. They told you before you want to come again, and that's your dumb ass. Because now it's shame on you. It ain't shame on me because I told you. That's how they look at it. But y'all go for it, so it's on you. You can't get mad at your own stupidity. Men, you doing the same fucking shit some of these women are doing. Got a good one. You want to chase Miss fucking short skirt, skinny fucking piece of shit over there. Gotta be
that
stupid.
Come and walk across the street occasionally, coming and grabbing the gator out the road safely and moving it to the side. Like, it ain't women mostly doing that. Like, girl, it ain't women washing the cars at the car wash. Girl, like, come on. Like, we nail techs. We RNs. Like, that's what the girls are doing. So it's like, as far as like the real dirty stuff, even like at work, the dishwashers. I worked in hospital.
Who gonna survive out here in the wilderness? Who gonna make it this hard time? The rough, rugged man. Your pretty boys ain't gonna make it. Your pretty boys ain't gonna get the job done. Your pretty boys are not gonna protect you. They gonna get got like you would get got. Your rough, rugged men, manly men, real men are gonna be protecting y'all. They the ones that are gonna get the dirty work done. They the ones that are gonna sit there and work their fingers to the bone for you to make sure you got a place to sit, piss, and eat. To make sure that you're protected. Strong, rough, rugged men. We don't even look the best. We don't look the prettiest. We're not the most handsomest, but we get the job done. Y'all want to chase pretty boys. Shame on you. Shame on you. You don't get what you asked for and you ain't gonna like it. Shame on you.
For over a decade. I have never had female dishwashers ever. Like, never. And the funny thing is, traditionally, you would think women wash dishes, not in a restaurant.
And I gotta be honest, I worked in restaurants. Y'all know this, and I have not seen, even at the one I used to work at a minute ago, they got 3 men dishwashers, not 1 woman. Women don't even want to fucking do that job. I don't understand. Well, hey, that's crazy. I don't get it, whatever. But it is what it is. Though she ain't lying.
Don't. Washing dishes in a restaurant is totally different than washing dishes at your house.
Yeah,
I promise you.
About that,
it's disgusting, and women ain't back there doing it. It's men slacking and slaving for $8 an hour minimum wage, depending on where you live. Some places $6.55, I think, is one of the lowest minimum wages. Like, we have states that still have minimum wages in the 6 and 7s and 8s. Like, let that sink in. Like, and those men are still out here doing the construction and building the houses and being the plumbers and just doing it. And it's sad. We tell them so much stuff that they can't do, but so much stuff that they have to do. And if they don't do, and then we still don't be satisfied. We still complain. And it's just so easy to blame everybody else. And like, men have been the scapegoats for everything for such a long time. Like, it's so much pressure being a man, especially in 2024. I'm not saying that there's not benefit.
Men and women need to go watch this woman. You see this face right here with the afro? Y'all need to go watch her. You women need to go watch her. She will set you straight. If you get mad at anything she says, then know that you're wrong and you need to fix yourself, because she goes in hard and she got a good man and she keeps her man. Real talk, bro. And she gets her own money and he worked hard and she made her rough, rugged man and to turn look pretty, because she does his hair. She picks out his clothes. Come on, y'all. My mom told me a long time ago, and told my dad told me a long time ago, you want your wife to look good? Buy her clothes. Bro, I listened to that shit. Mama said to my sister a long time ago, you want your man to look good? You pick out his clothes. Y'all don't want to do that for a man, though. My mom knew a rough, rugged man was a real man, and since she liked somebody looking pretty, she had to make that rough, rugged man look pretty for her as he stayed rough and rugged. Y'all don't even know how to get y'all man the way y'all want to get them. Y'all rather go look someplace else instead of investing in y'all men. You men rather go look at that fucking hoe down the street instead of investing in your fucking woman. The good woman. And then y'all go and leave them for something else to wonder why y'all got doo-doo. Stupidity. Ignorance. Stupid as the stupid does. The grass looks green on the other side all the time, but it's never green. The septic tank always look green on the other side until it gets knee high.
Benefits to it. If you're demonic and of the world and you actually want to just be nasty, but if you're a good man and you're trying to find a good woman of God, like it's hard out here because the devil gets a hold of us. The devil gets a hold of us. And one thing I was thinking about at church yesterday, I was thinking, wow, because I was thinking this earlier in the session, but it definitely confirmed at the end, because there was a baptism, and my goal is to be
Don't get baptized. Don't get baptized. She don't know. That's okay. She's getting everything else right though.
Baptized. I've never been baptized, so I pray to be to do the work and be baptized someday. Have that blessing. But anyways, the girl who got baptized after service yesterday, she was very young. I don't know how old. They did not say, I don't think, but I could just tell she was a young girl. And I was like, wow, like it's such a blessing to be introduced to God at such a young age. Like I see how much it.
Now she keeps going in, and from this point on, when you get to that point, she starts going in even harder. But she's still with a smile on her face. She's pointing out every single thing women are doing, but you men are doing the same shit. And how you gonna survive doing that? You not.
And our woman
is a bitch and karma don't wait. Now look, many of you motherfuckers for going for Kamala Harrison. Now listen, y'all, this is an educated sister, one of ours, at a college speaking out. All right, she's supposed to be the type of high teacher or something, and she's getting on the faculty's case. She's getting on the world's case. This is at a big college. She was speaking out, trying to tell folks that a black face don't mean that you're gonna be in a place. A black face don't mean that you get a taste. A black face don't mean that's your freedom. Kamala Harrison, first off, the real one who is dead now is half white. She's not one of us. Obama is an African. He's not one of us. Okay? Know this. To make matters worse, you had a fucking fake Biden who's a reptilian with a mask on. Reptilian finally died. Now they put the reptilian female in, pretended to be one of us, although Kamala Harrison was never one of us. Half-breeds can't make it. Plain and simple. And y'all falling for this hook, line, and sinker. Millions of black women all over every place you can look right now are promoting this fake They're promoting it. They're promoting the reptilian. Don't even fucking know it, bro. And her thing is, a black face ain't gonna get the job done for us. War is getting the job done for us. Because freedom ain't free. A black face don't mean you get a fair shake. Y'all better wake up.
Faces in high places are not going to save us. Just look at the black faces in high places are not going to save us. Just look at the black proponents of Cop City in Atlanta's leadership class. Black faces in high places are not going to save us. Just look at the black woman's hand, ambassador at the UN, voting against a ceasefire in Gaza. That is, our blackness and our womanness are not in themselves trustworthy. If we allow ourselves to be conscripted into positions of power that maintain the oppressive status quo, our blackness and womanness are not themselves trustworthy if we support the occupation of black neighborhoods with so-called better trained police, or remain about the genocide of oppressed peoples around the world funded by our tax dollars.
Talk. I just told you this. Talk, sister.
And here, let me please shout out the incredible Spelman students and AUC siblings who have been organizing with Stop Cop City and Justice in Palestine, among many other troublemakers in this room. You all remind us that college is not a waiting room to enter the real world, but that you can start transforming that world right here, right now. It goes without saying, but let me just say it anyway. For student activists speaking out courageously for Palestine and Congo and Haiti and to stop Cop City, they should not be threatened with expulsion, loss of scholarships, or have public safety called on them for protesting. Too often, our institutions celebrate student activists after they've graduated, even giving them honorary degrees.
She's preaching, y'all.
Stifle student activism while we are enrolled.
Listen again. Listen again. Deep message here. What I told you. These people they are placed there, and they're doing nothing but continuing the same genocidal system that has been destroying us since day one. They are placed there, and they want to be there. That's the thing about it. They feel like they're doing something because that's how they've been programmed.
Black faces in high places are not going to save us. Just look at the black proponents of Cop City in Atlanta's leadership.
I got to say this, man. A lot of your kings, your real kings, your real men leaders, your real men, best warriors, went to the north and ran to the south. Because we seen a lot of stuff playing out during wartime. Way back then, before slavery. And when slavery happened, we got out of there because it was some of our own people that helped take us down. We seen it happening. We couldn't stop from happening. We told y'all rather than just kill us instead of listening to us. We told y'all not to feed the outside nations, let them starve. Y'all taught them how to take showers and baths and how to cook and how to farm. Y'all don't do anything we fucking told y'all to do. Yeah, we made mistakes, but we tried to save it at the last moment when we realized the mistakes we made, the wrong calls we made, and y'all didn't do what we told y'all to do. So we ran to the north, we ran to the east. Because what we saw down there was a struggling outside nations, although we didn't like them. But the outside nation was struggling just as bad as we were because we had lost everything. And them outside nations were poor and we were poor. And that's why We were able to be free. Although they did put in segregation, which is a whole other thing. But segregation was to help us. They put Martin Luther King in there to get rid of segregation that they already created to make us try to be one with them. And even then we spoke against it. Nobody listened to us. Some of us got a hold of Martin Luther King, including Malcolm X, and finally told Martin Luther King that what he was doing was wrong. But and then he stopped doing it, and he did what he told him to do, got up at work, but he couldn't keep his mouth shut, and that's why he got himself killed. And many of y'all go, I had a dream bullshit. That wasn't a fucking dream. That was a fucking nightmare. Look where we at. Where'd it get us? Everything we told y'all not to do, y'all did it anyway. And y'all wondered why the kings ran to the east and north coast. Because nobody was fucking listening. We seen the pending doom. You can't stop what the people want. This is why I hate to say it, y'all. To a certain extent, this is why Kanye West says it sounds like slavery was a choice. Y'all get mad, call him crazy you want, but he's telling you some real facts there. The kings didn't pick slavery. We never wanted it. We couldn't get our people to see what they were supposed to see. And even still to this day, I guarantee 90 or half of these motherfuckers out there hate me, hate anybody who's like me that tell you the stuff I'm saying, expose the shit that I expose, and don't like me. Will smile in my face and talk shit behind my back. I guarantee it. I'm no dummy. And then have nerd turn around and tell you that and call me selfish when I'm nothing and never have been selfish.
Class. Black faces in high places are not going to save us. Just look at the black woman's hand, ambassador at the UN, voting against a ceasefire in Gaza. That is, our blackness and our womanness are not in themselves trustworthy. If we allow ourselves to be conscripted into positions of power that maintain the oppressive status quo, our blackness and womanness are not themselves trustworthy if we support the occupation of black neighborhoods with so-called better trained police, or remain silent about the genocide of oppressed peoples around the world funded by our tax dollars.
Wake up.
It's pretty plain and simple, y'all. I really ain't got nothing else to say. Because really ain't much to say. Except if we don't get our shit together, women, y'all don't start doing right by your men. The men you with. Stop looking to be someplace else or wishing to be someplace else. You're only messing yourselves up. We are going to be in some real bad shape. Real bad shape. Your kings, your warriors, and all the men, rough, rugged ones, because that's who your real men are ready for war. Some of these men want to come out to the wilderness. Only thing holding them back is their baby mama, because they need their son or daughter to come. But you won't let your son or daughter come. You even tell that man, you'll come, but I guarantee you won't. Playing with that man's emotions, leaving him stuck there so he won't leave because he think he's going to get his son or daughter out. And you are not even thinking about letting him take his son or daughter out because your dumb ass want to stay in them cities. When are you women and the dumb men who do the same things women are doing going to wake up, realize you to love the one you with, stop looking over there and looking over there and looking at the menu, and stick with the one that you married and make it happen? Because it's about survival and we got months left. Why am I out here killing myself? Killing myself, y'all. working hard, digging. Man, please, man, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started, because I'll go ham right now. Y'all need to wake up. This is a lesson that I really did not want to give. Hesitant to give it. One, because I don't want anybody trying to throw anything in my face or say anything that anybody could possibly say. Two, I know y'all ain't gonna like me more after this. Three, it's the truth, and most people hate the truth, especially this type of brutal truth. But the truth has to get out, because if we keep going the way we going as a people, we are not going to make it. We might as well have just stayed asleep. Get out them cities. Love the one you with. Stop looking for pretty boys, ladies. Get with your rough, rugged man. You want him looking pretty? Pick out his clothes. Come on, man. They say the woman teaches the man how to deal with them. Teach that man then. I don't want to hear I didn't want to teach, nigga. You're supposed to teach. It's like he's supposed to teach you. Start listening to him when he's trying to teach you. I don't care if you know it. Humor him. Become one. Stop being stuck on stupid men and women. And now people need to unite. Become one. As a people, army ties, weapon-wise. Plant the food. Build together. Go through it together. Stick together. Fuck your comfortability. Make your comfortability out in the wilderness. You can have it if you work hard enough. Stop being satisfied with these things that came from other dimensions and planets put in your place that ain't supposed to be there. This bullshit technology that is so beneath us and garbage compared to where we come from. You love it way too much to let it go. Y'all better wake up, man. Some of y'all think, oh, ain't electricity out there? No, I don't got no telephone poles and that shit, but my phone gets charged. I ain't hooked up to the grid, but that sun, sure enough, takes care of solar panels with no problem. And you can always have backup. So thanks to the fan, you can hook up a whole nother one and keep your shit going. In the cities, you can't do that. I may not have the running water you have, but I got well water that's cleaner than the water you take when you drink or take a bath in. And my skin is looking better because of it. Think about what I'm telling y'all. There's natural foods out here. And I can grow anything I want because in the wilderness, the soil is so good. Y'all in the city buying pot soil and shit. Spending all that money looking stupid. In the wilderness, you can go to almost any farm and get cow manure. You gotta go to the store and pay for that. You get it for free in the wilderness. You don't want to go to a farm, there's cows in the wilderness. They leave cow patties. It works. It's free. Think about the thing I'm saying to y'all, man. Because I'm really trying to reach out to y'all and get y'all to understand that you cannot be in the cities. And on top of that, you men and women need to stick with the one you with and love the one you with. Because if you sit there and look someplace else, you're only fucking yourself. And you'll get stuck in the cities or stuck in something you wish you had nothing to do and be looking back at that person that you was with and wish you was with that person. And you'll see how good they done you because you didn't appreciate them when you had them. And you never realize what you really had until it's gone. The men, only the dumb men are the problem now because they go chase other people. But your good, faithful men who deal with all your bullshit, all your crap, those are the men you're supposed to keep. They may not look the best, may not be everything you want, but they what you need. But half of you don't want what you need. You want what you want. And that's how you end up losing all the time. How do I know? Because grown women in their 50s and older have told me. And even said they tried to talk to a lot of women about this shit. And y'all don't listen. And y'all come back to complain to them about how y'all fucked up a good thing. How come y'all can't get a good thing back? Because the good thing, finally, after y'all did what y'all did, said, man, that chick didn't care nothing about my feelings. She never loved me. And they will get somebody else. And that very thing that you were supposed to have, that was what you needed, you can't even get that no more by yourself with no protection. Therefore, you not going to make it. Peace and love, man. I hope y'all listen. And men, stop doing dumb shit too. I'm getting on everybody. It's been high time. And this mess was gone a long time ago. Peace and love.